going to have group discussion on one of the topics which is a modern day concern, and that is overspeeding. So the topic is speed thrills but it kills. So in this topic we will be discussing on certain causes and the remedies which we can have in order to prevent the overspeeding or to stop the overspeeding. So I would like to have your views on this topic.
So good evening guys. Technological advancement is instrumental behind the more of development we can see over our country as well as in foreign countries, and specifically in transportation system and as government and non-government organizations are more interested to build up new roads as well as to renovate the existing roads, and it could be seen clearly that roads are become more broader as they are in past, and also infrastructure is totally changed nowadays. So it provides good comfortable to the people to drive at high speed, and they enjoy the driving.
Yes, I would like to add some points on this statement. Nowadays, automobile companies are growing day by day, and they are invent many fast engines, and they install fast engines in bikes and cars, and nowadays people are also crazy about speed, and they purchase highly technical cars and bikes, and they enjoy fast riding to reach their workplace or a study place, and they also enjoy the fast bike riding or car riding in weekends also, and sometimes they face many kind of accidents.
Yes, I would agree to this point that today with the advancement in science and technology, automobile industry is one of the growing industries today, and this has led to the production of certain high-tech cars, and not only cars but even bikes. So craze for such highly technologically advanced cars and bikes is increasing among the youngsters day by day. And because of this, the craze for overspeeding is also increasing among the youngsters, which proves to be fatal for their life as well as for the life of the others.
Yes, I would like to add one more point. Nowadays, bike riders, mostly in youngster, they imitate by seeing of movies, different types of movies and reality shows. They like to do stunts on highway in a major group. So it's very harmful for them, and it's a case of major accidents.
Yeah, I would like to add some of the points with her statement that there are many movies, and nowadays there are many programs coming on TV. Like we can take example of a recent program which was coming on MTV, and it was Stunt Mania, that was tempting youngsters to come and perform different kind of stunts. So people who are watching these kinds of youngsters who are watching these kind of programs would get influenced by all these programs. So they would go on streets and perform these kind of stunts, and that would lead to fatal accidents. And also there are children coming from high profile society, they are not afraid of breaking laws. So this is also a great cause.
Yes, I would agree to this, and I would like to add one real life incident over here that I guess 2 years back, son of the former cricketer Mohammad Azharuddin, he was killed because he was driving a high-tech bike Hayabusa at the speed of 300, I guess, so which proved fatal for his life. So I can say that the youngsters today are trying to imitate the real life stunts into the real life.
Yes, as I am a medical personnel, I have seen a number of the cases of the road accident that is a cause of the overspeeding, and for the overspeeding that is a main cause, that the lack of the awareness and the education about the traffic rule, and we don't have any education, and any institute don't give any education about the traffic rules. So it's the main reason for the overspeeding. And secondly, I would like to say that that is the lack of the rule in our country, and we don't have any specific speed limit, and if there is a speed speed limit, then the people don't have any interest to follow and they implement that rule. So it is a major cause for the overspeeding.
Yeah, as a civil engineer, I would like to throw some light on our Indian transport system. Our transport system is not as rich as in foreign country. We can see in foreign country the road are most probably straight and having less curvature, and the difference in gradients is also less than our country. Now look back at our country. The roads are developing as a conventional method. They have more curvature, and they are the most. It is the most reason for major accident for speeding, because if the road is having curvature, then the driver it could be not able to see the other vehicle which is coming across him, because curvature is a major cause for the vision. The vision is not clear for drivers. So yeah, transport system and maintenance system is the main reason for speeding and accidents.
Now, as technological advancement is rising day by day, there is also advancement in safety technology in vehicles, and the government is doing more and more research and development in safety of passengers who are driving vehicle like bikes and cars. But people are still ignoring the with the safety aspect. People are getting aware of this safety equipments and how to use them, but still they are ignoring their their rough driving means I can say, because of not getting fear of the person coming from front. So with this, the technological aspects and the safety instruments added in the cars and bikes, people are getting unaware of they are ignoring the people who are driving other vehicles who are not which are not advanced in nature as same as them. So this is also a reason which gives rise to fatal accidents nowadays.
Yes, that's very much true. So we have discussed a number of causes which are responsible for overspeeding, like the technological advancement, high-tech availability of cars and bikes, and even the attraction towards such kind of cars and bikes, poor monitoring and the weak execution of the laws. But now I would like to throw some light on the remedies which can solve this problem to a greater extent. So firstly, I feel that there should be awareness, that is awareness regarding traffic rules should be spread among the youngsters. Not only among the youngsters, but the students or the young children who are studying in these schools. They should be made aware about the traffic rules, so that traffic sense can be created among the people right from a very young age, which they would implement once they start riding bikes or they take up to the driving.
So even another point I want to add is the traffic monitoring should be made should be made in the country, and it should the traffic management should be in such a way that each and every vehicle should be monitored, and their speed and even their way of driving should be monitored, and it should be recorded. Should be kept as a record for the future study. So another thing is the traffic monitoring should be made good, and the government should do more and more investment in the research and development of traffic monitoring systems.
I would also like to add a point on the effects or remedies that should be taken on speeding. I would say that nowadays people are they are regardless of money or fine that is imposed on them. So there should be a law which should be implemented, because after if a person is caught on speeding, then it should be he should not only be penalized, but it should be there should be a record kept of his speed limit, and that should be added in his license, or a license, or after 2-3 times of violation of the law, this license should be cancelled, so that can give an that can be a good effort in remedies of speed limits.
I have some technical adoption which can improve the speed, which can decrease the accidents regarding the speed. The major concern about the speed because of stray animals. So proper fencing avoided the stray animals and avoiding the speed accident. Also, I would like to talk about some maintenance system. Proper drainage system is also important for accident, because if the water is
so if there
water,
is
there is a water in a road, so the road becomes more slippery, and it causes the accidents also. And in our Indian scenario, the road are become construction in a conventional method, so they are having more curvature, and it is passing through or nearby villages, so we can see the accidents in the area like that. So it could be avoided by constructing the road by foreign countries method.
In addition to this, I would like to add one more point, that is parents should be also aware with their children's whether they are able to drive carefully or not. Sometimes they don't know traffic rules even, and also the parents should send their children to the private driving schools, and that helps to the children to drive very carefully, and that can prevent the road accident.
Yes, that is very true. So we really need to take all these measures into account, and there should be strict implementation of all these measures. Then only we can, eradicate the problem of overspeeding. Otherwise, it will prove to be more and more fatal, and in future it will be a really major concern behind the increase in the rate of road accidents. So we had a healthy discussion, and I hope that this program would act as a social awareness among the people.